choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, October 31st, 2024. Today in history, on this day 15 years ago, Qian Zuosin, the founder of China's aerospace industry, passed away. He focused on applied mechanics, engineering cybernetics, aeronautical engineering, rocket and missile technology, systems engineering, system science, thinking science, and human body science, along with Marxist philosophy. He received titles such as State Scientist of Outstanding Contribution and the 2 Bombs, 1 Satellite Merit Medal. Welcome to today's Qingchao Morning News. Let's start with political updates.
Pro-Russian ruling party wins election in Georgia. According to Agence France-Presse, Georgia held a general election on October 26. Over 70% of constituency voting results showed the ruling Georgian Dream Party leading with 53% of the vote, while the main opposition alliance received 38%. This election is viewed as a choice between the West and Russia. If the pro-Russian Georgian Dream Party wins, it could lead to closer ties with Russia. Bokachava, leader of the largest opposition party, the United National Movement, criticized the results as forged and stolen, firmly refusing to accept them. International conference raises $1 billion for Lebanon. According to Agence France-Presse, on October 24, an aid conference for Lebanon was held in Paris, raising approximately $800 million in humanitarian aid and $200 million for security forces. This total far exceeded France's €500 million target and the €400 million originally requested by the United Nations. The conference, supported by the UN, had representatives from 70 invited countries and regions. In his speech, French President Macron called for all parties in Lebanon to cease fire, restore security around the blue line of the temporary Lebanese-Israeli border, and assist displaced people in Lebanon and Israel in returning home. The Lebanese Ministry of Public Health reported that since October last year, the conflict between Hezbollah and Israel has resulted in 2,574 deaths and over 12,000 injuries in Lebanon. North Korea launches more trash balloons into South Korea. According to Yonhap News Agency, on October 24, the South Korean Joint Chiefs of Staff reported finding over 10 falling objects in the capital area. It was confirmed that the plastic bags attached to the balloons contained flyers criticizing South Korea, and there were no safety hazards. The leaflets condemned South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol and his wife Kim Gun-hee in crude terms. The South Korean Joint Chiefs urged North Korea to stop distributing these leaflets and emphasized that all responsibility for any consequences lies entirely with North Korea. This marks the 30th instance since May of North Korea dropping garbage balloons into South Korea and the first time leaflets slandering the South Korean president and his wife were distributed in this manner. Previously, the bags from North Korea's balloons contained waste paper and plastic. Indonesia bans sales of iPhone 16. According to news from Jakarta, on October 26, the Indonesian Ministry of Industry announced that the sale of the latest iPhone 16 series is strictly prohibited. Passengers, crew members, or express services may bring the iPhone 16 series into Indonesia, but only for personal use, not for resale. Indonesian Industry Minister Agus stated that Apple has not fulfilled its commitment to invest 1.71 trillion Indonesian rupiah in Indonesia, which is required to obtain a license for local mobile phone sales. Additionally, Indonesian authorities mandate that at least 40% of mobile phone components be produced in Indonesia, a requirement Apple has not met. Coli contamination at McDonald's affects 75 people. According to U.S. News, the Coli contamination incident involving McDonald's quarter-pounder hamburgers has expanded. Data from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, indicates that the number of infected individuals has risen to 75, with 1 death and 22 hospitalizations. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, and CDC reported that the 75 E. coli cases span 13 states, affecting individuals aged 13 to 88. Aside from the elderly patient in Colorado who died, no other fatalities have been reported. However, 1 child and 1 adult have developed hemolytic uremic syndrome, a serious condition that damages kidney blood vessels. Suicide bombing occurs in western Pakistan. According to Xinhua News Agency, on October 26, a suicide bomber detonated a bomb on a motorcycle near Mir Ali in North Waziristan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan, killing 4 policemen, 2 paramilitary members, and 2 civilians. The attack occurred at a joint military-police security checkpoint near the Afghan border, with a little-known militant organization, Aswad-ul-Hab, claiming responsibility. Since the Afghan Taliban regained power in 2021, radical activities in Pakistan have increased. The North Waziristan region, which borders Afghanistan, has been a stronghold for terrorist organizations like the Pakistani Taliban and is a critical area for Pakistan's counter-terrorism efforts. '11th Ocean Festival to be held in Kampot Province, Cambodia. According to the Cambodia-China Times, Mao Thonin, governor of Kampot Province, recently held a preparatory meeting for the Ocean Festival, announcing that the 11th Ocean Festival will take place from December 13 to 15, with Prime Minister Hun Manet and his wife hosting the opening ceremony. This year's theme is Celebrating Heritage and Coastal Sustainability and features various activities, including live concerts, art performances, fireworks displays, sports competitions, tourism and product exhibitions, and food exhibitions.
Xinhua Finance reported that the closing price of the main lithium carbonate contract recently reached 74,700 yuan per ton, up 0.74% from the previous week's closing price. That's all for today's Qingchao Morning News. Thanks for watching. Join us at the same time tomorrow.